Today's video, we're going to focus on something 97% of players haven't done, and that is get 100 wins within Warzone. And I know obviously that's a lot of wins for most people, so that might not be as surprising as the fact that 60% of players don't have 10 wins, and about 20% of players do not have a single win, or maybe only have just one win, which is incredibly surprising to me. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how we can fix that, because I would love it if more people that watch this channel were able to get more wins, especially if you haven't gotten that first one, that 10th, or the 100th, so we can actually help players improve, which is the overall goal of this channel. And I'm going to talk about a few of the things holding players back from actually getting these wins. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, please do me a favor, hit that like button. Goal in today's video is 2,500 likes, and if you're brand new, want to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. So the first place we're going to start is Cod Tracker, and I want to show Cod Tracker off because if you just go ahead and go through here randomly, no matter who you click on, you have little percentages next to your name. If we focus only on the Battle Royale, you can see that if you had 1,200 wins, you'd be in the top 50 and you'd be in the top 0.1%. I basically reached out on Twitter, had people send me screenshots of this individual page from wins from 0 all the way up to about 60, and I was able to put together a graph to kind of give an idea of what this looks like and what percentages players fall within. And it was very surprising. There are way more people that have way less wins than I expected. So here is the graph that kind of shows the number of wins per player, and you can see that a huge chunk of these players are at 0, at 1 win. At 3 wins, there was at 2 wins, then we got 3. A lot of people are kind of sitting at 3, and then it kind of falls off, and right around 22-ish, 23, there's a little bit of a spike. Right around 60 is a huge drop off. So if you have more than 60, you're sitting in a good group of people that are in the top maybe 8-10% of all players if you have that much playtime invested where you win. What I did notice from a lot of these screenshots is when people had like 5 or 7 wins, they had a couple hundred matches, which means they're only getting about 2 wins per every 100 matches, which is absolutely insane, especially when you consider the rates that the top players are winning at. Not that you should be winning at the level of somebody who plays 7-8 hours a day, but there's very fundamental tactics which will allow you to win probably about 20 to 30% of your matches. It really comes down to priorities. I'm going to be honest. You're probably not focusing on winning if you're not getting that many wins, and there's several reasons for that. And here's a perfect example I wanted to show off. This is the #1 ranked player in the world. I've covered him a couple times on the channel. This is It's Iron, which live streams on Twitch, has a YouTube channel. OPMarked also live streams on Twitch and also has a YouTube channel, but I did want to show this part off. One of the main reasons that these guys are at the top of the leaderboards in terms of wins is because they are literally playing for the win the vast majority of their playtime. It's Iron, 99% of his matches, he is playing for a win. Regardless if that means he gets 3 kills, 12 kills, or his PB of around 30 kills, it's whatever the game gives him, because the whole point of a battle royale is to be the last person standing, especially when it comes to solos. You can't rely on teammates. You can't do none of that stuff. Same thing, OPMarked. He has several wins in solos, duos, trios, and quads, so he has tons of experience on how to win. And he also has those games where you can pop off and get 20 plus. It really is a matter of what the game gives you and really what you're trying to go for. And the main reason I wanted to show off this clip is because this is what really has made BR so successful. If it was really about kill hunting and seeing how many kills you can get in a match, multiplayer would be way more successful, but battle royales have kind of taken over. And the main reason for that is because it's all about being the last person standing and how much tension builds up about becoming that last person, and whether or not you need to clutch up or you choke and you feel bad about it, right? There's a lot of tension around that individual moment, especially in this case. Obviously each other's chat said, hey, you're in a lobby with Iron and you're in a lobby with Marked, and they already know that they're going against a top player. And you can see how it plays out. There's tons of tension knowing that you cannot slip up, you cannot make a mistake. And again, that's why BRs are so successful. So regardless if you have 1 kill, 10 kills, 45 kills, what really matters at the end of it is who wins the match, because that means you were the best player in that lobby on that day. Not every day, not every match, but you're going to see how it kind of plays out. They both try to call a precision airstrike at the same time. Iron goes and moves through the gas, uses a gas play, kind of conceals himself behind the hill. Mark still thinks he's on the right side of the map, and Iron is in the window. He's going to get a good peek on him. He's looking down. He's seeing kind of where he's at. He spots him. He beams him a little bit.
Cross. I'm so dead.
Almost broke his armor. Luckily, Mark had a precision coming in. So these are just like, and he threw a stun, so he ended up being stopped in motion. Mark comes out of the gas. Iron can't really look because he's got to play back up. If he was peeking the window, he probably could have got a one-shot kill there. Take Mark out. And it's tense. You don't know who's going to win. But that's what makes Battle Royale so good, is you don't know who's going to win. And you don't know you're guaranteed to win or not.
No.
It's just who clutches up in the final moments. Fortunately for Mark, he was able to win that gunfight.
Dang it. I knew it was Mark too. I knew.
And you know, it's a good fight, right? But the problem I see a lot going on is mostly on YouTube. It's all about entertainment, right? Which is fine. That's what people enjoy watching. They're watching all these top streamers and YouTubers dropping 20 and 30 plus kills per game in their YouTube videos. Obviously, you go to the stream, they have plenty of matches where they're dropping like 5 kills out the lobby. Got to go ahead and queue in again. They have plenty of those bad matches, but you're not going to see those on YouTube. So I think that's a huge element of the problem, is that somebody coming brand new to the Battle Royale, if you watch a Swag video or a Nick Mercs video, very entertaining, goes for a lot of kills, a lot of, you know, action going on. But for the person that's just getting started, that's not very practical. And if you try to mimic that behavior, it will take you a very long time to succeed. There's a little bit of a progression process. You got to get comfortable with the game. Channels that are tip-based like myself or Iceman Isaac or whatever, there's a lot of good content creators out there making tip videos. And unfortunately, like I mentioned, a lot of those videos that are focusing more on the entertainment value miss out on the fact that a lot of the things you're seeing don't happen on a regular basis. So another reason I wanted to make this video is because I've been in streams where OPMarked and Iron, they're going on these win streaks with Shaded, Yeet, and plenty of other people that they play with, even when they're playing solo. And one of the things you do notice is sometimes people come to the comment section saying, don't you get bored winning? Wouldn't you rather just go for kills? Right here, he got 16 kills and a win. If we look at his last 12 or so matches, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and maybe like 5 losses. So 11 and 16 is not bad in my opinion. I bet you those 11 wins is already better than 60% of the player base, and that is in one gaming session. How many of those players that have less than 10 wins would be happy with 1 win, let alone 11? So there's different ways that people learn. One way is to either watch my videos that are tip-based, hey, how to improve, top player breakdowns, but I also highly recommend checking out players like OPMarked. He has a YouTube channel where he posts high kill games, primarily high kill games, and then he has his Twitch, which he streams on as well. So regardless if you're part of the 60% that has 10 wins or less, or part of the 97% that has less than 100 wins, I highly recommend checking out OPMarked, because then you can kind of pick his brain. He wins 55% of his matches and has almost a 6 KD. I'm sure you can learn from that regardless if you go to his YouTube or his Twitch. He's very active on there, so I highly recommend checking him out. If you were surprised by the fact that 60% of players don't have 10 or more wins, I was definitely surprised by that. I figured, you know, maybe it'd be like 30% of players, but 60%, that's pretty crazy. We got to get more people winning. So hopefully you learned something or found the video helpful in some way. If you did, please do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're brand new, want to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.